two police detectives of a small Ohio town are performing a strange and chilling task, looking for human remains in a suburban backyard. Because last night a young woman, Jennifer Gray, came forward with a terrifying story.
Finish your medicine.
According to Jennifer, 7 years ago, her 20-year-old sister Lucy was murdered, and that her body is somewhere in this yard. On their initial search, police come up empty-handed.
We didn't have any hopes of finding the body at that point. We didn't know where to look.
Without them, Jennifer's story can't be verified. But Detective Tobin does still have one hope. Dr. Dirkmatt arrives, looking for the details they may have missed. He painstakingly and methodically sifts through the soil at this site, looking for even the most minute of clues. But 8 grueling hours later, Dr. Dirkmatt makes a discovery.
The remains were shrunk, they were warped, but in the end, we could identify those as human remains.
Dr. Dirkmatt must first determine what is bone and what isn't among the thousands of fragments he's recovered from Lucy's backyard.
It's sort of like a jigsaw puzzle when you start out. There is a little test of the sound of it. So here's a piece of wood, and has a very different soft sound, whereas this has a little clinking sound.
Over a period of 2 months, Dr. Dirkmatt combs through tiny pieces of debris, identifying nearly 3,000 fragments as being human bone. He begins by looking for any fragment that could help clarify age, sex, or any other biological identifiers.
The teeth that we did find were fully developed, so all we could say is that we had an adult. In the eye orbit, since females don't have large brow ridges, they tend to have sharp margins. In that case, we saw an indication of the sharp orbital margins and a number of other features that gave us the hint.
These bones belong to a female adult, a perfect match to Lucy's profile.
So, very confident of our findings.
Dr. Dirkmatt's profile, along with the sister's eyewitness account, are enough to convince the DA to prosecute 7 years after the brutal death of Lucy Gray.